Hey, buddy, this is Chris Johnson, and I've been running into a bit of a fucking problem here lately. I've been overhearing or finding out what people think of me, like how they view me. And that really fucks me up. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. I just don't want that stuff influencing my mind. It gives me anxiety. And it's the way it's phrased that bothers me sometimes too. That's how you kind of know. I was at a party and family members were there. And family members that I don't see very often were there. Not ones that I don't get along with, but the type of situation where, around the holidays, when you run into people that you don't see very often, it's always like, hey, what's going on? But nothing really interesting has fucking happened. You've just kept working. It's like, hey, what'd you do the last year? I'm still doing the same fucking insurance job. I'm still living with my 2 fucking cats. Nothing substantial ever fucking changes, but it's just the small talk that you make. We gotta get new fucking small talk. It's always fucking weather, how's the job, just bullshit like that. But there's a lot of aunts and uncles around, a lot of fucking kids running around, and one of my aunts says to me, they're like, hey, you gotta fucking run today? 5K, 10K, what do you got going? Are you doing any runs? And I was like, nah, not today, I got one tomorrow. And she's like, oh, that's good. And then, the conversation shifted. When there's a lot of people around, Chris Johnson's in high demand. Like, a family wants a piece. So, I try to focus on the same conversation, but I can't. Sometimes I just get pulled in other directions. A lot of people are fucking chirping at once. I can only respond to one person at a time. And for me, who likes to fucking talk, my mind just goes into fucking overload. And I'm just looking all over the fucking place, smoke coming out of my fucking ears. I just gotta, fucking hone in on somebody and fucking talk to them. So sometimes I might be in the middle of one conversation, and then I just move on to a different conversation. I don't mean to, but it's just what happens. Or sometimes maybe somebody's more important. Maybe not in this particular situation. I'm not trying to rank family members over each other. But, hey, man, sorry. Somebody more important said something to me, and I started talking to them. I don't know. I apologize. But I started talking to somebody else, but, the aunt was still there, and the aunt started talking to the other aunt, and they just kept talking about me running. They're within earshot. They're 2 feet away from me. So, I can't believe he does that. I share that sentiment. I understand that. I never thought that I'd be a fucking runner or do any of this shit with regularity. So I understand why you think it's fucking weird, because I think it's fucking weird. Even though I fucking do it all the time, I still think it's fucking weird. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But then it was it's really good for him to do that. It gets him out. Oh, whoa, wait a second. Now we're going down fucking a different road here. Now it's this sad sack, pathetic motherfucker that just sits around in the fucking corner jerking off all day. It's good to get him out of the house. Now we're looking at things a little bit differently. I don't want to be viewed like that. No. It's not good for me to do that. It's just something I enjoy doing. I like doing. Does it get me out of the house? Yeah. But I worked out and I ran other times before, but you just didn't know about it because I just didn't take part in official runs. I've been running for fucking years. I've been working out for fucking years, man. They're like, it's good for him to get out, meet people. Whoa. Again. Whoa. Meet people? Fuck that. You know how many of these motherfuckers I talk to at the runs? Zero. None of them. Unless somebody I know does a run with me, I'll talk to them. But I don't go to these goddamn runs to meet people. This isn't a social fucking event. We're putting in work, goddammit. We're throwing on superhero shirt, putting in the fucking towels. We're fucking doing work. It's fucking business time. I just don't like the fact that I'm seen as some divorced fucking hermit. And even if I was a fucking hermit, who gives a shit? People do what they want to do. I do what I do because I like it. Because I enjoy me. I enjoy myself. Am I an anxious fucker? Yes. Do I still go to therapy? Yes. Do I have a lot of fucking problems? Yes. But am I a sad sack fuck that just needs to get out of the house for enrichment? No, I'm not. That's kind of insulting. It wasn't meant to be insulting, so I wasn't really insulted by it, and I'm not mad at the person for saying it. But god damn it. Come on now. I don't want to be pitied. I think people pity me. Especially certain family members. Because I was with my ex-wife for 14 fucking years. So that's a long ass time. We were always together. She always came to the fucking parties and shit. So it's always hey, they're here. But it didn't matter that we didn't do jack shit. My ex and I didn't do jack shit at any fucking time. We did a few things together. But for the most part, we just sat on our asses and were fucking miserable together. Which was way fucking worse than what's going on right now. But you're just with somebody. So it's hey, he's doing pretty good. He's fucking married. He's with somebody. But now that I'm not married and not with somebody and not dating and they know they don't give a shit about anybody or anything, they think it's a fucking negative. It might be a negative for you if you're a really social person and you want to go out there and fucking meet people, then go out there and fucking meet people. But everybody's not like that. I think people have a very difficult time understanding me and who the fuck I am. Christ almighty, I think sometimes I have a difficult time understanding me and who the fuck I am. But the one thing I don't fucking want from fucking anybody, friends, family members, or otherwise, is to feel fucking pitied and to feel like I'm fucking doing something and it's it's good for me to fucking do it. I'm not an old asshole in a fucking retirement home. That's the way you talk about old people. Grandma and grandpa, grandpa died 2 months ago. Grandma's been fucking miserable, but now she's going out to bingo every Thursday and she's got fucking yoga she's doing on Saturdays. It's good for her to get out of the house. That's kind of what you're talking about. My wife has been gone for 4+ years now. Like, I've built my own fucking life now. Like, I'm not married anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a different fucking person now than I was then. I don't like feeling that I'm looked at like that. I guess I just wish I didn't know about it. Because everybody fucking talks like that about everybody else, but I just wish I didn't fucking know about it. Because now I'm doing a fucking podcast about it. Because on my fucking mind, it's fucking, you know, it's wearing on me. I don't like that. I am not a charity case, goddammit. I am probably happier than I've ever been at any point in my fucking life. And I do things because I want to fucking do them. I do the fucking runs because I want to fucking do them. I don't give a shit if anybody else fucking likes it. I'm just gonna fucking do what I fucking do. And that's that, man. God damn. I'll be back Sundays and Wednesdays. That's when new podcast episodes come down. That's on the website, maybe5minutes.podbean.com, or the app. Podbean's the host of The Cast. You can catch me on Twitter, Johnson Hates You, Instagram at Maybe 5 Minutes. Podcast will be in the Facebook timeline as well, my Facebook timeline. And if you're not into the whole Podbean thing, you can find me online. You can find me on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, and Google Play. Pick a fucking site.